Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abra and I post home decor videos here on YouTube every week. This video is a studio apartment tour. I have lived in my Parisian apartment for a couple of years now. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Alright, let's get it started. So we are starting this tour in the entryway. My apartment is actually 322 square feet. The way my apartment works, I have an entryway where I am right now. My bathroom is right in front of me. Then I have a big room, and on the left side is my kitchen. Right on the door in the entryway, there are hooks. I use them to hang my bag and my jacket when I come from outside. Next to the door, I have another set of hooks. I use it to put my keys, and there's also this charm that I got in Chinatown in San Francisco. I bought it because I was told this helps protect your home. So right here is the second part of my entryway. I've actually made it over a couple of months ago. There's a video about it on my YouTube channel if you are interested. And yeah, I wanted to go for something more minimal since this is the first place you see when you come in. I wanted to make sure that it is clutter-free. Here is a look at my entryway. I wanted to keep it very honest. This is what it looks like on a daily basis. There is Purell on one side, wipes on the other for when I come from outside. On the bench, I keep things pretty minimal. There is art that I made, candle holders that I've made as well, a vase, and a couple other decor elements. I've made a few changes. Most of it was just getting a lot of my stuff that I don't use on a regular basis in boxes. So for that, I have ordered a couple of boxes from Muji. Unfortunately, they haven't arrived yet. But yeah, the goal is to get a lot of the things inside the boxes and be able to store them here and here. And apart from that, I tried to keep my bathroom as minimal as possible, meaning what is out is the things that I use on a regular basis. That is to say, my soap, obviously my toothbrush. I also have my peppermint essential oil. This is a little trick that I do, especially on days where I need a bit of energy. I use this in the shower, you know, maybe like 4 or 5 drops, and right before I go into the shower, and then the steam sort of, you know, is infused with the peppermint, and that's actually really nice. I also created a shelf, and on it is my beauty essentials. I'm not gonna go through all of it, but I've selected 2 or 3 that I think are pretty awesome and I wanted to spend maybe a couple of seconds talking about. So the 3 beauty products that I have selected are my Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting Liquid Exfoliant. I bought it, I don't know, I think it was last week or the week before that, and I've loved how it helped my skin. My skin and my pores have been really clogged, and this has been really helpful. I can already tell that my skin is lighter and just feels better. The vitamin C serum is also a new addition to the family. As you can see, I have quite a few Glossier products, and these were actually vitamin C serums as well. But I chose this one because it also has hyaluronic acid. And yeah, same thing. I've been using it for 2 weeks and it's been great. It's been really helpful for my skin. I definitely see a brightening of my spots, and yeah, it's been good. Finally, I wanted to mention my Cognac Sponge. This is honestly one of my favorite things to use. I buy 3 for 10 euros on Amazon, and it really exfoliates my skin, especially dark spots. By the way, everything will be linked in the description down below. When you receive it, it's really hard and you have to put water on it to soften it. and once it is, you can just put some soap on it and yeah, put it on your face. Not the most interesting, but I also really quickly wanted to mention this little hack that I did. Basically, I used a old curtain to cover you know, the little shelving system that I have right above the toilets. You know, this way it kind of helps tie everything back together, since a lot of what I've chosen for this bathrooms are neutral. The shower curtain, even just the palette near the sink or the shelf. So yeah. So here we are in the main room of my studio apartment bedroom tour, and I have managed to divide it in 4 main spaces. We have the living room that is here, my home office right there, the bedroom on this side, and behind me is the dining table, which is the space we are going to start with.
My dining room table is definitely my pride. For those of you who have seen my dining room makeover, you've seen the blood, the sweat, the tears when I was building this table. This is a DIY. I used a white tabletop that I painted in black, and then I built the base. This space is definitely small and practical. I can move it as I need it, and then I bought 2 chairs in black as well. Oh, and I also utilized one of my shelves to put everything that is cookware related in order to have access to it more easily.
Since we're here, we can also go through my shelves. I wanted to highlight my favorites in this space, and these are my book by Lala Delia called Vibrate Higher Daily. It was a great read and I love how it looks in the space. Then we have my plant. She is part of a couple of plants I picked up. I made a video on it, I believe, for spring, just to celebrate spring and change up my space. So she's definitely a beauty, and plus I believe there is a new growth. Last but not least is my Quillette bag. This is a bag from a French or Parisian concept store called Quillette. This is a bag I bought with my friend Via. It was the last day of Quillette and we went there together. We ended up getting a couple of things. I'm really happy to have it in this space. Yeah, it's a good memory of a great day with a great friend, and also of a store that is unfortunately no longer open.
The last space is my home office. I built my shelving system for my living room. On the table, I only have my iMac, my keyboard obviously, and a couple of pens. On the shelf above though, there is a little bit more of decor, the Kinfolk book, my notebooks, shout out to Moleskine. I really wanted to create a space that was dedicated to work and that was not my dining table or my couch. I am using a chair from Zara Home. I specifically love this chair because when I'm done working, I can fold it and put it away.
We're now onto my living room space, and here I have used a DIY for the couch. Basically, the couch used to be black, and I used some linen sheets to give it a new life and make it beige because it fit with my aesthetic and the apartment better. If you want to see the DIY, I will put in the card the link to the living room makeover. This way you can see everything that I did. I also ended up building a shelf because I wanted to put some art in my living room. This is a print by a painter called Astrid Wilson, and it is called Flower Market Soul. Next to it, I have put a postcard. Finally, there is the vase I made in the living room makeover video. Really proud of it. It looks really raw and I love it.
Thank you so much for watching part 1 of my studio apartment tour. In part 2, I will be talking about my living room. I will explain how I created my bedroom space. I will give you a full bedroom tour. which will include my chilling nook, my vanity table, my bedside table, as well as jewelry boxes that I made, and finally my kitchen tour. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you've liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up, share it with anyone you think would like it, and you can subscribe to my channel and go over there, see some other videos on home decor. Alright, have a good one, and I will see you next Thursday. Bye!